반갑습니다.
The sin of wrath. All right, top side though is going to be Zeros looking to make the play on to Keen. Heroic entrance coming in now as well from Null. The backup is there, and the first blood goes over to Fongu Buffalo. It is going to be returned, though. 1-for-1 so far. Null getting himself back into Lamb's respite in time. The damage still continuing to flow through. He's trying to get away, but he will not. The double kill goes over to Kuro. Looking to clean up that jungler now as well. It's going to get bloody pretty quick, I think. Keen wanted to start this one off. Stun's going to be found. Keen in some trouble, absorbing all the damage here first. Disarm goes through. Melodius has able to find himself the kill onto Keen now as he tries to get himself away, but the follow-up is there, and the double kill comes in from Mowgli. Tucson doing a good job keeping Kramer alive. Chains of Corruption not going to find their way onto Zeros, but now the counterattack has come. Lamb's respite is down as Zeros is continuing, going to be looking for that enemy AD carry. Pallet's going to be taken down by Keen. There comes your heroic entrance, but Kuro's grabbed the killing spree onto the enemy jungler. Zeros can't get himself away. It's a double kill over to Kuro. A Freak of Freaks now sit in a spot where they're 7,000 gold up. Their top laner's now looking for blood 1v1, and he's found it. The other lane's inhibitors fall. Heroic entrance into the bottom lane, looking to stop a Freaka right here, but it doesn't look like they'll be able to do it. Into the back line goes Pallet, likely going to be shut down here. Kramer grabbing that kill first as Null's going to fall second. It's Zeros in the back, going to be taken down by Kuro, who finds that explosion and a double kill for himself. The crowd roars, and the Freaka Freaks will push towards the heart of the base. G2 play when they were going up against Fongu Buffalo. He's the one whose stats weren't quite where they need them to be. Mid lane, the play coming in, looking to find that kill onto Perkz, who tries to get himself away with the Shroud. Maple continues down through the river, making sure he cuts off the escape route, and first blood are happening on that bottom side of the map now. Wadid is the target. Maple looking to go in, flashing the taunt, damage coming through, chain CC, Thick Skin won't do it. Maple grabs the kill. Here's some of the numbers, as you're gonna see Jankos go in, looking to make the move onto that enemy jungler, now finding a lot of damage onto Mugen, who goes over the wall, only to be picked up by Perkz.
He's good, he's good. Kill Brown. Kill Brown, yeah.
I can't see. I'm TVing.
I have it.
That's a main too. There's Galio ult.
I'm fine too.
From the Inspiration Mastery, bottom side, here comes the dive. Nocturne going in, Jankos looking to make this one happen. Out he goes, but he's stopped by the Hextech ultimatum. Kill picked up by G2. Fantastic item for the champion overall, as Wander's gonna look to make yet another play onto Hanabi, who can't get himself out. It's ult for ult once more. And what is a party without some guests? Vedius, G2 bring all the boys down into the bottom lane.
G2 started the Baron. Wunder doing split push things once again.
Wunder, I already talked about this guy doing so much work for G2 so far at Worlds, and he's doing it here again, Vedius. Tier 3 turret falls in the bottom lane as G2 are really making life hard for this so far undefeated Flash Wolves. Hanabi about to fall in the 1v1, saved by his mid laner. Hanabi on the front line. Betty and the rest of the Flash Wolves taking the Baron down now to about 1/3 HP. Hanabi still trying to run interference. Jankos wants to go in. If he steals this away, it's going to be massive. Red team has slain Baron Nashor, secured by the Flash Wolves, but at what cost? Wunder's taking down the base. He's on to Nexus turret number 2. He's got the cannon minions. G2 just needs to stop the backs. Hanabi's made it back into the base, but Wunder flashes to the side. He'll be controlled, but never killed. And G2 find their win. Is going to be heading down here as well. Rookie rotating over first means Onda could be in some trouble. Flash already expended. IG on the chase, going forward, looking to find that damage. Someday still only level 1, remember. Onda doing a good job getting himself away. First blood over to 100 Thieves. Two-man stun coming out now as well. Shy's going to be in some trouble, knocked up into the air, taken right back down. An incoming bottom as Rakara gets flayed backwards, trying to get himself away. Now Afro flashes out of the way. Rakara now having to try to flash out as well, but the fight could quickly go the other way now as Onda shows up, wants to catch up to Balon, won't be able to find him. Diving onto a Scion can be pretty tricky, but Ryu's coming in now as well with the Realm Warp. Onda wants to go in there, prevent Shy from getting himself away on that one. Damage goes through, and they manage to find themselves what they were looking for. Ryu trying to get himself away from IG, who go in for the flash into the Hextech ultimatum. Jackie Love's going to be following that one up now as well. Onda walking a bit too close, likely going to be taken down here too. Ning wants to jump right into this lane, go after Rakara and Aphromoo yet again. Hextech ultimatum ready to be issued. Chains of Corruption fired off too early, and there comes Jackie Love. Rakara is out of the picture immediately. TP channeled by 100 Thieves, but it has to be canceled. Aphromoo is left for dead, and Jackie grabs 2. All right, it's not quite a Drake trade play. Instead, they're looking to make the dive onto the Shy. The 3-man collapse to go after him. Ryu's going to be the one soaking the aggro for now. Flashes out to make sure he doesn't get killed off by the passive from Sion, as Rift Herald is summoned up here in the mid lane, and the push comes in from IG to take turret number 2. Balon and JackeyLove not afraid of anything, now going to be making the aggressive move onto the 100 Thieves players. Rikara just can't find these chains, and it will likely have dire consequences yet again. Balon's going fishing, and he caught 2 big ones. It's 5 members of IG breaking into the base at 16 minutes. Ning's gonna drop, but Ryu and Onda are going with them. A double kill over to JackeyLove, and someday it's not your day today. IG's gonna manage to kill everyone else. Jackie continues going forward. He finds himself the ace.
The Baron hasn't even spawned yet, Flowers.
No reason to go for something if it's not even there. Instead, IG, it's a 5-man death ball in the bottom lane. The chains finally connect from Akara, but only onto the enemy tank. 100 Thieves will do their best trying to defend here, but Ning's already found the kill onto the enemy AD carry, keeping himself alive for now with a stasis damage. Still going to be piling in. Rookie grabbing the kill onto Balon, going into stasis himself. Nearly taken down, but not going to be falling yet here today. Ryu will likely drop at the very end of the fight, and IG grabs a triple onto their mid laner, losing only their jungle. They're onto the Nexus turrets. And in what I believe is the fastest game so far, barely 20 minutes on the clock, they're at the throats of 100 Thieves.
Level 3 for Bwipo. He's got flash available to him, and he needs to do this perfectly. The Spirit's Refuge comes down. That's a 2-man knocker. The Bellows Breath is doing well. PK is down to 50 HP. He flashes away from Bwipo. Empties the first target. He flashes the wall. Caps comes chasing. First blood to Fnatic.
Koala walking up here.
Well, let's find out if they can get the hook. That lands onto the shield. Hylissang gets pulled forward, and May loses life. He flashes away to stay alive. Here comes Bwipo. Candy's going to be the target of the duo as Broxah joins the fight. Boomerang Blade flies across, and Broxah kills secured. Now Koala is the target. He gets sent packing. In comes Empty. A 4-man stack of Fnatic. They're diving the tower, looking for the 3rd. Stitch now is the further follow-up. Caps needs to find a rune prison. They've lost one in reply. Defensive flash. Caps and Brox are trying to run him down. Sonic Wave. If it finds the target, Broxah brings it home.
Brox is back. Remember that ultimate.
He is indeed. There's a fissure in the ground, and such an easy kill. The first one's picked up by Rekkles. Hylissang will donate his life, and it's Koala that picks it up.
First victory. The gold leads, though, showing about 1,500 on mid and bot lane. Pretty indicative of the game against 100 Thieves. Bwipo walked topside looking for engage, but that's just a solo kill.
Now you see him, now you don't! Broxah moves in with the Lee Sin and finishes off the enemy jungler. There is no smite here for a smite steal. They have overwhelming odds, and they started it up!
All right, so PK's going to interrupt Bwipo. There's a 4-man Fnatic onto Baron. Take a look at Candy coming in from the river. This is going to be a 4-on-3 for now. Baron's down to 4,000. Death Sentence doesn't find a target. Caps in the back of the pit. This will be a smite.
Finish. Okay, can we turn? Galio. Kai'Sa, can we go Kai'Sa over the wall?
Kai'Sa's out. I'm going on Thresh.
I'm following.
Thresh is dead.
I'm coming with Ornold. Oh, she got one shot. Can we go mid?
It's such an insurmountable task. Fall of the Forge God is thrown down by Bwipo. The secondary cost is interrupted. Inhibitor turret falls. Glacial Fissure comes down as the Boomerang Blades and the Ricochets and the Overloads are rat-a-tat-tatting, making G-Rex go splat. The Inhibitor falls. The kills are coming in. And the massive minion wave is pouring onto the Nexus. Fnatic bounced back from their defeat yesterday with the substitute with the minions to kill Stitch! Fnatic finish in style!
All the way, let's go.
You don't need to flash, by the way.
Nice.
What the fuck?
No!
Wait, why did you die?
The minions ran away! No, I died. My KDA.
Ooh, good little knock up there from Ole onto Breeze, but this is a flash forward from K. He's looking for the Devour. A tongue lashing gets the stun, gobbles up Ole. There's support from Kongya. First blood picked up by Matty. Let's see if Breeze can get away. Remember, no flash, not in range for Devour, and now no visibility. Team Liquid are on the board. Doublelift gets a kill.
With 4 members, they want some turret damage.
Yeah, they really do. That's a 3-man knockup from Ole. Doublelift's coming back in. Still flash available. level. Spits out the development. Look at the taunt. Impact arrives at just the right time. Pobelter scatters the weak, and Mad Team lose 3.
Sion ultimate is back up, but he's in the fountain.
Oh, that's a very good stun onto K. Xmithie's looking for the fear, manages to find it, blows up K before he can do anything.
Too late, they're too late.
Wait. Okay, we got it.
Chain of Corruption catches out into Pobelter, takes a couple of autos. Ole comes in to save the day. The root color is called back by Doublelift to take a look at Impact in the middle of the team. Already taken out Breeze. K follows shortly, and Uniboy, you're running away from your base, mate. Pobelter comes in to save Xmithie. Unleashes his power, not enough for the kill, but it doesn't matter. The Nexus turrets are the focus. The base is where TL are paying their attention. Impact, Ole, and Doublelift start taking
Ahead. Nocturne as well to the same side of the map.
This isn't a replay, this is the same headbutt again going forward. Mata, though, takes a lot of damage, forced to flash, actually punished for his step forward.
Game of Chicken is being won by iBoy and Mako. We already talked about Clearlove and Deft. Mako also was a support of Deft over in China. We've got junglers joining.
There is a flash available for iBoy, but he needs to use it quickly. The dash forward, first blood to KT Rolster.
It's just so clear.
Here comes Yukal. The tower is the focus, and a teleport's being channeled. Paranoia comes in, insta-taunts onto Clearlove. He's going to continue looking for the chase, stepping on the Dustbringer. Feathers fly from Deft, but here comes Mako. Already used a flash, and he's not dead yet. Gets the follow-up knockup. Mako survived long enough to give EDG a chance, but it simply is not enough. There's no flash for Mako. There's 5 members of KT Rolster. They're looking for 2. iBoy uses the Buster Shot, but it doesn't get him anywhere. Score gets another. Mako will at least trade with Mata under the tower.
Well, we see a big play here.
Oh, trying to find out. That's flash for flash. Mata decides to go in. Clearlove decides to go out. Mako's trying to find the taunt, but he's already running for his life. Going gold in the middle of the fight. Disdain catches onto Ray. He runs for his life, but look at the fear beyond death. Clearlove is destroyed by Smeb, and Ray is taking KT Rolster on a wild goose chase. Mata goes in and is shot right back out. Oh! Nexus turret goes down, but look at the engage! Yukal finds Edward Gaming, wrecks them where they stand. Only iBoy and Mako standing. They were the forced to fall at the start of the game, the last to fall at the end of the game, and KT Rolster will turn their attention to the Nexus.
까놓고 말해봐 뒤에서 하는 말 막상 내 앞에 서면 그저 너니 빠른 말 다른 말 필요 없이 내 같으면 그래 쿨한 척할 거면 지랄이면 전에다 욕을 해 진짜 솔직해져봐 쿨한 게 뭔데 쿨하게만 하는 게 내가 볼 때나 Why you always try to be cool I'm sick of being cool